Level 1. Moscow, 1991. The Soviet Union collapsing on television. Your father watching with a bottle. Empty supermarket shelves. Your mother counting coins. Not enough. 3 older boys dividing cash from a wallet that isn't theirs. They see you watching. They don't chase you away. A black BMW outside a restaurant. Men in leather jackets, entering without reservations. The room rearranging itself around them. One of those men looking at you across the street. You don't look away. A bathhouse. Steam. Tattooed men. A glass of vodka placed in front of you. You drink without flinching. A vor sitting across from you. Old. Calm. One question. You answer correctly without knowing what correct was. A nod. A phone number memorized. Never written down. You are in. A gun in your waistband. Heavier than expected. You walk differently. You can't help it. A tattoo on your wrist. Not stars yet. You haven't earned stars. A protection route. A shopkeeper who argues. One broken window. No more argument. A rival cruise man following you for 3 blocks. You turn into an alley. He follows. He shouldn't have. A name on a whiteboard in a garage. Everyone nodding. That name found in a river 3 days later. Your first real payment. More than your father made in a year. You count it twice. Your own crew. 8 men. Their mistakes? Your mistakes. One stealing from the count. A parking garage. Midnight. Settled. Level 2. A car ambush. Rounds through the rear window. You returning fire before the car stops moving. The rival crew's leader across a table 2 weeks later. Both pretending the last month didn't happen. Both meaning it. An FSB agent wanting information. You refuse in the same tone he asked. Both understanding perfectly. And that agent reassigned to Siberia 6 weeks later. Someone made a call. You never find out who. The ruble collapses. For your organization, this is opportunity, dressed as catastrophe. Businesses defaulting. Your crew acquiring them for nothing. A restaurant. A factory. Accountants who don't ask questions. Grozny. Rubble and smoke. Your team threw it like a current. In and out, in 48 hours. A Cyprus account. No handshake. No meeting. Just numbers on a screen. A Vorv Zakona council. Old thieves in an old room. You attending for the first time. 11 words in 4 hours. Everyone correct. You know by how the room changes when you leave. Level 3. The stars tattooed on your shoulders. Earned. The artist working in silence, both understanding the weight. A dispute between 2 crews. You listen 2 hours. You speak 4 minutes. Both accept without argument. London. A handshake in a Mayfair hotel, moving more than most governments control. No documents, no recordings. An oligarch who forgot where his money came from. His security team expensive and completely unprepared. His kitchen at 4 a.m. Him understanding in 3 minutes what took 3 years to forget. A protege. Young. Hungry. You watch him 3 months before speaking to him directly. A glass of vodka placed in front of him. Your one question. His answer correct. The cycle recognized before it begins. A dacha outside Moscow. No name on the deed. Snow on birch trees. Silence that cost a great deal. Ukraine, 2014. Your network on both sides of a border being argued with artillery. Business not recognizing the argument. A crew leader killed in Donetsk. You arranging his return through channels that don't exist. His family never knowing who made the call. Level 4, 2022. Sanctions. Frozen assets. Oligarchs falling from windows in statistically improbable numbers. Your assets already moved. Years ago. You watch the oligarchs trust the system. 3 network nodes lost in 1 week. Replacements built before the week ends. Your protege, now a vor. Stars earned. He visits, sits across from you the way you once sat across from the old man. You pour 2 glasses. He answers correctly without knowing what correct was. You don't tell him. He'll know when ready. A street in Moscow. A boy watching a BMW park. Men entering without reservations. The room rearranging. One man looking across the street, the boy not looking away. A phone number about to be memorized. A life about to split into before and after. The bathhouse still running. Different men, same steam, same question, same only correct answer. The river still cold, police still slow, neighbors still closing curtains. Nothing changed in 30 years. Level 5. The stars always earned, never given. The artist always in silence. The BMW always parking. The room always rearranging. The boy always watching. The look always held. The nod always coming. The number always memorized. The vor always asking one question, always knowing before the answer arrives. The right kind always answers correctly. They never know why. They just do. Somewhere tonight, a city collapsing on television. A father with a bottle. A boy learning what the world runs on. Not laws, not governments. Something older. Here before the walls went up. Here after they fell. A street corner. A look held. A nod. Everything that follows written nowhere. Remembered everywhere. Mother Russia doesn't ask if you're ready. She never asked anyone. She just opens the door. The door always open. Someone always walking through it. Someone always on the other side waiting. Level 6. The boy who didn't look away standing on a spot on the floor, being studied. The nod arriving. The before becoming impossible to remember clearly. The after lasting the rest of your life. However long that is. However far that goes. Snow on Moscow. Always snow. The city built on cold and secrets and men who understood both. A gun, the same weight every time. The same change in how a person walks. Always. A kitchen at 4 a.m. A river at night. A garage at midnight. The organization present in all of them simultaneously. Each four recognizing his replacement before the replacement knows what he is. Each generation producing the next. The code surviving every government that tried to end it. The cycle feeding itself. Silent, constant, unstoppable. Level 7. A bathhouse seat still warm. Someone just left it. Someone about to sit down. The question ready. Always ready. 10,000 times asked. 10,000 more to go. Either you have the answer, or you don't. The ones who have it don't know until it lands. Then they know. Then everything begins. Your father's bottle. Your mother's coins. The BMW, you couldn't stop watching. The alley. The whiteboard. The river. The stairs. The stars earned in silence. The Cyprus account with no name. The kitchen at 4 a.m. The photograph never used. The debt always collected. The code older than Russia itself. The vor older than the state that tried to bury him. The boy on the corner not looking away. The last second of a different life. Passing without ceremony. Level 8. You were that boy once. Or you will be. Or you are the man across the street deciding whether to look. Or you are the vor in the steam, asking the question you already know the answer to. It doesn't matter which. The machine needs all of them. The machine has always needed all of them. Moscow turns. The world turns. The organization stays exactly where it always was. Waiting for the next boy who doesn't look away. There is always a next boy. There always will be. Level 9. The phone number never written down. The code never broken. The door never closed. The stars still meaning what they always meant to the men who know what they mean. The river still there. The bathhouse still steaming. The BMW still parking outside the restaurant. The room still rearranging. The look still held. The nod still coming. The before and after still splitting every time. Clean as a blade. No warning. Mother Russia still not asking. Still just opening the door. Still just waiting. The answer to one question, determining everything that follows. As it always has. As it always will. A boy somewhere tonight counting money in a bathroom. Twice, the feeling the same regardless of the amount. Level 10. He doesn't know what comes next. You do. Everyone who walked through the door does. Nobody warned them. Nobody warns him. This is not an accident. The cycle never ends. It never even slows.